We left the busy city of Manila through heavy traffic. If you need medical attention, you have to travel far.
We need to go by boat.
Straight away we noticed that there are quite a few shops closed. We're entering Suites by Eco Hotel. Hey champs, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are on Palawan Island, a beautiful island, one of the most beautiful islands here in the Philippines. And I'd like to show you the beauty of it. I'd also like to show you the journey from Manila to Palawan. We are staying in El Nido, that's the very north part. And we're staying at the very northern beach of El Nido. We pretty much spent a full day traveling from Manila to El Nido, where we are right now. We're staying at Diapela. It's a fisherman village, and it's got this beautiful beach, beautiful bay, I should say. Very peaceful, very calm. Lovely little town as well. We spent a few weeks here in the Philippines already. We are nearly at the end of our journey here. For this time, I have to announce we're planning our way back to the Philippines already. That's probably gonna happen before the end of this year, because there's so much to see, and I had to choose between certain spots. There's still a few episodes coming up anyway, but yeah, we're heading back. We're based in the north of Thailand and we're exploring Southeast Asia. Then again, we're gonna have to come back to the Philippines. With this being said, allow me to show you bits and pieces of Palawan. In the first part of this video, I'm taking you from Manila to Palawan to El Nido. So this journey you can skip ahead, because I made a few timestamps. We left the busy city of Manila through heavy traffic. We went to Terminal 3. We figured out that the airport is actually quite busy. Not too busy, just busy like an airport should be. Friendly staff was helping us through security. Everything went smoothly. We only had to wait an hour and off we go from Manila to Palawan. Puerto Princesa, that's the airport we took. There are several airports. I'll show you on the map right now. They're here, and here. We decided to go to Puerto Princesa because it was way cheaper than all the other airports. It was just over an hour flight. Once we landed, it was about 30 degrees. Beautiful weather, very calm, relaxed. We felt the island vibes directly. There are several bus companies that are offering the service from Puerto Princesa up to El Nido town. I can recommend this company because they're actually having a fair price. It was a quick service. It was getting dark, and actually in the nighttime we decided to stop. At 12 o'clock we arrived at El Nido. We woke up early, had some breakfast, and off we went for our last hour of drive up to Diapela. 20 minutes of good roads until we had to slow down big time because we had to drive the last bit on gravel. The last 40 minutes of gravel road is dangerous when it's raining, and the rain was in the sky, so that's why we're driving really fast. We flew to this little beach here. We're actually here on the island, in this part of the island, because our friends that just got married in Antipolo were here with the family, and we actually got a really warm welcome. They made us some necklaces made out of shells, and a big thing in this culture is food and eating. So the just married couple made us a sour fish soup and some paksiw, also a very traditional Filipino dish. Everything was delicious. We had some great food. The family was sitting at one table. We just got invited, observed by the family. Very nice, very lovely, and I'm pretty sure and I'm pretty confident to tell you that this family, this lovely family that absorbed us in their family, is representing the people of the Philippines. After lunch we had a dip in the water. We spent 2 days here. The family just left us this morning. We are leaving as well in a few hours. It is a beautiful beach, isolated from the rest of the island. It's only gravel roads that can get here, and especially now, it is rain season at the moment. The sea is a little bit more wild. You can see that there are more things washed up on shore. But still, it's a beautiful stretched out beach. No one there. We're the only tourists at the moment, especially now our Filipino family left us. We are literally the only tourists here in the village. Very special occasion, especially at the moment, because the world is opening up to travelers again, and hopefully you'll be able to get to the Philippines. If this family wasn't there, if my friends didn't get married, would I still go here? I would say yes. I wouldn't come here alone. I would come here with family, or at least a partner. It's nice to have some company while you're here because there's not many things to do. It's a really laid-back, chilled place, and we kind of use this place to relax, to enjoy each other's company, to eat and drink, and this is the perfect place to do this. They have snorkel sets available, kayaks available. You can even ask the fishermen if you can go with them. Let me show you around the village a little bit so you know what it's looked like. Rhea is waiting for us there. She's a local lady that has been our host for a few days.
The Diapela is a small village. The people is like 700.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay.
someday this town is not totally now or maybe after 2 years or coming.
Yeah.
How many years is the road is becoming good?
Oh, the roads, yeah, because that's maybe one thing that is difficult for this town is the
you
road.
see, you look here, so you look around here. The road is so very bad.
Oh, the roads are we talking still? Because this town is really a village-like, but also so remotely because it's so far away from everything. You cannot really easily access it. Especially not in rain season because it's dangerous, right?
I told you, see the garbage,
Oh, yeah.
we need to segregate the bottles.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Is there also farming? Do they make rice here and everything?
Yes. You know, you said you go there because they have there. I want to show for the farming, for the rice.
Oh, they have there as well.
Yes, it's there.
Okay. Well, we know it's there then. That's good. So this town doesn't need any things from outside. Only the
The needs for here is the food, like
Yeah.
sample is good for we need to buy from the El Nido.
Oh.
But some like little like rice is they have on here.
And maybe medical because you have a doctor here or?
They have a center. Only they have a center, but we need to go also in the El Nido if we need
Yeah.
to check up for the doctors.
Okay.
It's difficult here
Yeah.
if they have like sick.
Yeah.
We need to go travel like
Yeah.
2 hours. That one is we need here is the hospital.
A lot of places have this issue that if you need medical attention, you have to travel far to a different island sometimes even.
Yeah, because here if the road is not good and then if you go in the town, they have option also. We need to go by boat.
Oh yeah.
You need to go by boat, but the boat is so much difficult also if you go there if another island because if they have the typhoon or a big wave is cannot do that also.
I can imagine that everyone is Catholic here in this village.
Everyone
Is Catholic.
yeah, and no, they have 3 kinds of religions here.
Oh yeah.
Even the small village, but they have the 3 kinds of religions, Catholic.
Okay.
But the second one is 7 Adventist.
Ooh.
And the third one is born again. That one is Christian also, but
Okay.
is born again.
And Rhea was already telling us that they're renovating bits and pieces. They're actually now, there's no mass going on right now. Thank you so much for having us. You're being a wonderful host. And thank you for showing your village as well. You've been so lovely.
Okay, so
And
actually, I'm first time to do like this, sir.
Okay.
Or, I'm shy and I don't know how to speak for the nice way.
you're
But
doing great.
Sorry for my English is not good.
Don't be silly. You've been lovely. You've been. Come on, should we have a look at the pigs before we?
sir.
So we have a quick look at the pigs because they're too cute. There are like 11 pigs walking around. Everyone here in this village, or a lot of people have either way chickens or pigs. Maybe a goat somewhere walking around. I'm not too sure.
No,
No goats.
here, no
Okay, but yeah. Look at them go. The hungry pigs. Okay, I just want to show that before we say goodbye. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes, thank you also,
Do you want to
sir.
say? Do you want to say something to a message to the world, maybe?
Yeah, I hope you coming here like sir, chai.
Chai, yes,
Chai.
yeah.
Then maybe someday the other people also they have a visit in here in my village. Even so very difficult and little so very far. And here in Philippines so much fun. I hope you coming in. I'm the one to take care of the Fisherman Cottage. Hopefully, even I don't know who people is coming here. Hopefully I try because I'm hospitality star.
Yeah, you're very lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. And off we go on our way back on the bumpy road. and a bumpy road it was. Some cars had some technical issues, but luckily all the cars are carrying an extra tire. When we hit the main road, we only had to drive another 30 minutes before we entered El Nido town. We're entering Suites by Eco Hotel. This place was something that we really wanted to check out. It is located on a beautiful beach. We are actually staying on the beachfront. It's gonna be a nice one. I think Ben is waiting for us. He's helping us doing our check-in. Straight away we noticed that there are quite a few shops closed, and this is because all the shops are opening around 3 o'clock. There are boat tours leaving early in the morning and coming back around that time, so that's why a lot of businesses are deciding to open at 3 or 4 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Wow. Is the sun actually setting here?
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Nice. Very lovely. A little sun deck. If the sun is shining, it is raining season at the moment, so we're not too sure. But Ben is saying, hopefully, we'll hope that the sun is setting or we have a nice sunset. We'll see that later on. Right off our balcony, I would like to welcome you to Korong Korong Beach. This is not the main beach here on the island, for sure not, but a piece of beauty right here. The sun is out for the first time after 3 days. 3 days of rain, grayness. Worth to stay on this island. Makes it a lot better with the sun, isn't it, guys? Woo! We're in the Philippines! If you want to show your support, please press the like button. It's also possible to become a member. This comes with perks, but you definitely make sure that this channel is going for many years. There's already a core group of members. I want to thank you very much. This money is going straight away back into the channel. We're gonna buy a drone once we are in Thailand, so thank you so much. This channel is based in the north of Thailand, but we are traveling throughout Southeast Asia and we are now in the Philippines. Next episode we're gonna go island hopping. I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. We are surrounded by crystal clear water. Fingers crossed the weather is gonna be good. Thank you for watching till the very end. I would like to say from Palawan Island at Korong Korong Beach in the Philippines, bye for now and stay champ.